Hello, my name is Aurora and I'm here to talk about records in my life from northerntransmission.com. I think one of the most important albums in my life must be Temporary Dive by Ane Brun. She's a Norwegian artist and she sings in English. It's a really lovely album and it makes me cry, so it's always a good friend to have if I feel like I want to cry. It's a really beautiful album. That album is very important for me because it reminds me so much of my home, of my mother especially, and my two sisters as well. And it's like, I think that record was on a lot when I was a child in the house, and now it makes me feel this sadness but happiness at the same time, which is such a lovely ability for a record to have. So it's just a really nice album and you should definitely check it out, and the artists as well. My favorite song is Temporary Dive, which is also the title of the album. Album 2. I'm a very big fan of Björk. She's from Iceland, as I guess you all know. You all know Björk. She's wonderful, and she has many albums which I really like. So it's hard to choose one. But lately, I've been listening to Homogenic a lot, and I think my favorite song from that album must be Yoga or Unravel, one of them at least. It's such a great song to listen to when you need to open up your energy. It's like when I listen to that album, it feels like all the blood in my veins and my heartbeat are just moving to the beat of her music, which is, it kind of changes how my body feels like, which is really special. And it's such a nice escape. So, the next album I'm going to talk a bit about is a classic, and I think you may have heard about it. It's called Revolver by the Beatles. And I just bought it on iTunes actually a few days ago, because I discovered that you can do that on your phone. I thought, I usually go out and buy records in the store, but then anyway, I have it on my phone, which is great for me. And I really like the song Tomorrow Never Knows, which I think almost everyone on this planet loves, because it's such a beautiful song. And it's so psychedelic, is that a word? Yeah. Psychedelic, which is it has this strangeness which affects you, and you become strange, which is a very natural thing to be, because people are strange. So it's a very encouraging song, and I don't know, it just makes me feel really good. So it's a wonderful album, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm a very big fan of thru, but they're not on Spotify and they're not on iTunes, and it's such a struggle to have them with me when I travel. So then I discovered this band, The Perfect Circle, which is just, it was such a joy in my life. And I love the album called The Outsiders, which is a really beautiful album, and it's really mysterious, almost seducing, which is it's very nice. My last album is a Norwegian one. It's it's one of my favorite kinds of music actually. It's Norwegian folk music, and it's quite dark, I must admit, but it got all these natural elements like sounds of trees and people stepping in the snow and waterfalls and rain and violins. It's so nice. It feels nice for me to listen to it, because it sounds like my country. It's a band called Wardruna, I guess it would be on English, Wardruna on Norwegian. And one of my favorite albums of theirs are Yggdrasil, which means the tree of life. on really old Norwegian. And it's a really cool band, and they go really like far out there, and every time they perform live they have like this Viking costumes and it's really nice. It's a really cool band, and I'm actually really inspired by them because I like Norwegian folk music. So
perfect.
Yeah.
What was the band again?
Wardruna.